Welcome to the Get Fit Guys, quick and dirty tips to slim down and shape up. My name is Ben Greenfield, and I'm the Get Fit Guy. Fitness boot camps and group workouts are all the rage these days, from the external social motivation to push yourself harder to the fun of training with group camaraderie. It's no surprise that exercising with a crowd can get you better results sometimes. Even better, you don't actually need fancy equipment or even a gym to have a good group workout or fitness boot camp. So if you have a group of friends you want to get together for some workout in a park or a backyard, or if you have a group of coworkers who want to get exercising together, or if you're a personal trainer or group fitness instructor who wants some new boot camp workout ideas, then this episode is for you. Having a group around to push you to go harder has both benefits and drawbacks. Sure, you may push yourself more, but you can also increase your risk of injury when you amplify your workout intensity. For this reason, it's important to begin with a dynamic warm-up. Here's a great dynamic warm-up routine that could easily be done as a group. Compared to traditional stretch and hold static stretching, this type of stretching has been shown to actually reduce your risk of injury and enhance your performance. Ideally, you should warm up your muscles before going into this dynamic warm-up with 5 to 10 minutes of light cardio, like cycling or jogging or even a brisk walk. Begin with leg swings, in which you hold onto a wall, a bar, or anything else that adds support, and swing one leg out to the side, then back across your body in front of the other leg. Repeat 10 times on each side. Next, do the Frankenstein walk. Keeping your back and your knees straight, walk forward and lift your legs straight out in front of you while flexing your toes. For a more advanced version, you can do this with a skipping motion. Frankenstein walk for 10 to 20 yards, looking as scary as you want. Next, go into walking lunges. Step forward using a long stride, keeping your front knee over or just behind your toes. Lower your body into a lunging position by dropping your back knee towards the ground, and then push forward, take a giant step, and repeat for the opposite leg. To make this motion even more effective in warming up your low back and core, twist and look back towards the leg that's behind you once you're in a lunging position. By the way, I'll link to videos of each of these dynamic warm-up moves in the show notes. Next, do bent torso twists. For these, stand with your feet wide apart, extend your arms out to your sides, and bend over, touching your right foot with your left hand. And when you're bent, keep your back straight and your shoulder blades pulled back. Then, rotate your torso so your right hand touches your left foot. Keep both arms fully extended so that when one hand touches your foot, the other hand is pointing to the sky. Keep rotating like this for 20 to 30 repetitions. Next, do deep body weight squats. For these, stand with your feet shoulder-width apart and your arms held out in front of your body. Then drop as low as you can, pushing your butt out behind you, keeping your knees behind your toes, and swinging your arms back behind you. Stand and bring the arms back to the starting position. Complete 10 to 15 deep squat repetitions. Now, each of the dynamic warm-up moves that I just described can easily be done with an entire group. After the dynamic warm-up, you can move on to a full-body circuit for your exercise group. So here are 2 sample boot camp-style group workouts for you. For each workout, split a group into 6 smaller groups. So for example, a group of 24 people could be split into 6 groups of 4, and then spend 4 minutes doing the exercises at each of the stations that I'm about to describe. Now, the reason that I say you need to split each group into 6 smaller groups is because there are 6 different stations. So for several of these exercises, I'll include examples for how they could be made more difficult, just in case there are a variety of fitness levels participating in your workout. I will also put videos and photos for each of these exercises in the show notes over at getfitguy.quickanddirtytips.com. As you can probably imagine by this point in the episode, having some photos and some videos and some visuals of what I've described so far and I'm about to describe can be pretty helpful for you. So here's sample group workout number 1. You've got 6 stations. Station 1 is a corkscrew exercise in a push-up position. Station 2 is an exercise called Turkish get-ups, and you can make these even more difficult if you try to hold a cup of water without spilling it as you do the Turkish get-up exercise. Number 3 is an isometric lunge or a super slow lunge, in which you do a lunge but you take 10 seconds to go up and 10 seconds to go down. Next would be a front plank or a front plank variation, like front plank foot taps or front plank reaches with alternating arms. Station number 5 would be opposite arm, opposite leg extensions in a crawl position. These are also known as bird dogs. Station number 6 would be a multi-directional lunge, where you lunge in 4 different directions, to the front, to the side, diagonally backwards, and then directly backwards. And you can finish the entire workout as a group with a high-intensity interval set called a Tabata set, meaning that for the final 4 minutes of the workout, you do what I call a finisher, where you go 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off with an exercise. And for this first workout, I recommend you do the mountain climber exercise. Group workout 2, you could do similarly, but you use 6 different exercises. For this one, you can do shoulder wall slides for station number 1, Russian twists for station number 2, super slow push-ups for station number 3, side plank or some variation of a side plank, such as side plank rotations for station number 4, fire hydrants, which is a special external hip rotation exercise for station number 5, and then wall sits for station number 6. Just like in the first workout description that I gave, you can finish with a Tabata set, where you go 4 minutes of 20 seconds hard, 10 seconds easy. This time, try using squat thrust jumps or burpees. So if you are in charge of putting together a group workout for some kind of a camp, picnic, or corporate fitness environment, or if you're a personal trainer or group fitness instructor, then just hop on over to the show notes and you can print both of these workouts that I just described, along with grabbing some photos and some videos for each. And the show notes are over at getfitguy.quickanddirtytips.com. Now, if you have questions about group workout tips for fitness boot camps, or you have your own group workout tips to add, then head over to facebook.com/getfitguy and add them there. And until next time, this is the Get Fit Guy asking you, what are you waiting for? Go get fit.